I'm Matt Avery, and today I'm on the move in Warren, Ohio, checking out the National Packard Museum. Join me as I travel the country, uncovering history, the cars, and the roads worth taking. I hit the biggest events and museums, dig into legendary collections, and always take the scenic route, because every mile has a story. Hey, Bill.
Nice to meet you.
Bill, this is a great place to start talking about the history of the company, as this set were all built not too far from where we are here.
Yes, we have three early Packard cars, 1900, 1902, and in the alcove in 1903, all handmade here in Warren, Ohio. They have a lot of firsts as far as not having a tiller. They're having a steering wheel with it. There's a lot of firsts that Packard was very innovative with.
It's so cool to see this set that really laid the groundwork for the company. Bill, I'd love to take a look at some of the other vehicles on display.
We've got about 30 more in the other room. Let's go take a look.
Bill, what are we in front of here?
This is a 1937 Packard Roadster. The features on this really are the same as Rolls-Royce. Packard was America's luxury car.
That's really a good way to look at the legacy of Packard, is that they were going up against a lot of the well-known makes like Rolls-Royce and competing and giving them a run for their money.
A good run for their money. They built the best of the best. They bought Studebaker in 1956 or so because Studebaker had better dealerships. Survived a couple more years, but the luxury car in America in the early years that survived up until 1956 was Packard, and it all started in Warren.
It's so clear the Packard family was heavily involved, and behind us, this was Mrs. Packard's car. What's the details?
It was. She lived outside of Chautauqua, New York. This was her private car. They ordered the body 7 inches taller and 9 inches longer so she could enter and exit the car keeping her hat on. This is the first year and only year Packard had hydraulic windows.
And they really did work to innovate, particularly with their engines.
Yes, they did. They did quite a few unique features. The car I want to show you now is a 1939 Packard V12. Each of our members, our volunteers, adopt a car. Jack is the master of this car. He knows much more about it than I do. So let me show you Jack and the car.
Hey, Jack, what are we looking at here?
This is a 1939 Packard V12, and this is the last year for the V12 and the Packards. It's also the first year for the column shift. Up until that time, they were all on the floor. It's fun to drive. It's smooth. It's powerful. And this car is so smooth that when I come to a traffic light, I oftentimes find myself winging the throttle a little bit to see if it's actually still running, that it hasn't stalled on me, and it never does, because it runs perfect.
Jack, seeing this up close really makes me want to go out and experience one for myself on the open road.
Well, it just so happens we can probably make that happen. I'm in the middle of a little small project here, but we have a beautiful 1931 dual cowl Phaeton sitting outside, and Steve's out there. He'll be your driver. He'll be more than happy to take you for a ride, and I can guarantee you're going to love that car as much as this one.
All right, I'm going to go find him. Steve, I'm ready to experience one of these. Let's get this in motion.
Sure, let's take a first spin.
And what are we in?
It's a 1931 Packard dual cowl Phaeton. It's a 385 cubic inch straight 8 engine. They call it the Super 8. These cars are just full of torque. You could probably take off in almost any gear in this car without any hesitation. And you notice the comfortable ride in them. These seats actually have coil springs in them, like your mattress or your sofa at home, not just all foam like, the modern car. So as you can see, it runs like a dream.
I'm loving these Packard proving grounds. These are gorgeous.
Look at this. Look at this.
Thanks for the ride, Steve. Let's head back to the museum. I want to see some more.
All right, definitely my pleasure, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Well, that was simply incredible, being able to experience one of these beautiful cars firsthand. A huge thanks to Bill, Steve, and the rest of the volunteer team that keep these cars looking and running their best. Make plans to come out to Warren, Ohio to see the National Packard Museum for yourself.